My boy Kwame, what's up? Why?
Yo, what's good, fam? Bro, what's good?
What
Appreciate
you
you
been
for
up
having
to,
me,
bro?
man. Life, bro.
Yeah, what you been?
School.
Where you at now?
I'm at Kennesaw State,
Oh, word?
right
How
here,
you liking it up
close
there?
to Atlanta. Yeah. Now it's cool. Now I tried to relive the football dream again last year.
Yeah,
I
say
played.
swear.
Yeah. No, I play. I was on a team that had me at O-line, and it was cool and all. But I had some other stuff I had to get to content
That's
wise and
that's
stuff.
freshman year again, bro.
Bro, man, nobody knows about that ninth grade squad, bro.
That
That
night
ninth
games,
grade squad
we
was
lost
something
every
else.
game, bro. But listen, we was fire.
Bro, I didn't like. I can vividly remember being so horrible that year. Like, I forgot who we played, but they put me in like the last 10 seconds of a losing game, and I got like driven back like 30 yards out of the play, and everybody
Look,
was weak.
we was a
Got like
freshman squad. Nobody else had a freshman squad, bro. Everybody
we
else
were,
was
yeah, we was the only
JV.
one with a freshman squad. Yeah,
Yeah. And we would always go to these games, and like we went to Greene County for no reason because that's like an hour and a half away. And I just remember that we
did
came
we
in on
go
that
to
turf
did we
field.
go to
Remember?
Jefferson?
Nah, Greene County. Remember we went on that turf field. It was yellow and black like North Augustus.
Oh yeah. Facts. I remember that one. I
Yes.
remember that
Remember
one.
Nolan got a concussion. Remember that?
Nolan, what? Damn, Nolan did go to Growtown.
Yes. Nolan he got slammed on his back, and
Yo,
Nolan was
yeah.
like 6'1", 6'2". I'm sitting here at
Uh-huh.
5'7", like, oh shit, they better tear my ass up.
Nah, I didn't go. You had that quarterback look though. You was like
Yeah,
a little
no,
Johnny
I mean,
Manziel in that bitch.
I was quick enough where I wasn't getting slammed, but as soon as I saw Nolan like stumbling, I was like, damn, bro, we almost won that game against their JV. They should have been upset though.
Man, I can't even talk too much on the how the team did because coaches wasn't using me like that.
No, I don't know why
I
neither,
would,
because
I
we didn't
would,
have no big bodies, bro.
we didn't have nothing in that squad.
No, we
I
didn't. We
think I
had
think that was like my
you remember
first
Jesse?
Jesse.
Tall Jesse, white
Who
boy
Jesse?
Jesse.
That name
White boy
sounds
Jesse.
familiar.
Y'all went to Columbia together. Y'all ain't go to Grovetown.
Oh, he ain't come to Growtown?
Nah, he no, he went to Columbia with y'all in middle school.
Yeah, Jesse. That name sounds for like I know a
Tall
Jesse.
Jesse,
It's
bro.
not
He was like a goofy white dude. He was like 6'3", for no
Goofy
reason.
White Jesse. That
Yeah,
name sounds
Jesse.
familiar. It's pissing me off that I don't.
He was a little
I
zesty too. He was a little
I
zesty.
think that name sounds very familiar to me.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my goodness, man!
Yeah,
This year, like, what you been on though, bro? Like, how's life for you? What's going on?
man. Right now, so I moved. I was in Augusta for a while. I
Hmm.
moved up to Athens. I'm up here selling at Mercedes again. I
Okay.
plan on moving to Florida probably October.
Hmm.
Going ahead and getting my cruise ship license or whatever, or my
Hmm.
yacht captain license, and I'm gonna be a yacht captain probably out in the Caribbean somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
we
that's
out
what's
there on
up.
that one.
That's what's up.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, what are your plans, brother? I ain't heard from you in a minute. All I see is all these TikToks talking about when you pass the
Yeah,
white dude
man.
the ox cord.
The ox cord, yeah, man. That's just been the vibe. It's been the TikToks I've been doing. It's been like going on 4 years now. Soon.
Yeah, I
I
know
think
you
it
be getting
started.
hella views, bro. I'm proud of you, bro.
Man, yeah, bro. I appreciate you, bro. It's like the content game it's a lot. It's a lot to do, and I'm obviously still say myself. I'm still pretty new in it, and I'm trying to figure everything out. But
Yeah,
I eventually I'm trying to like building a platform on TikTok. It's not too hard, honestly. Most people
yeah,
can do it, but I'm trying to focus on like branching out my platforms to other places.
yeah,
Mainly YouTube is the one I'm trying to break into at this point. So we're trying to figure out ways to make my content. TikTok is
yeah,
just short form, little cart videos. People don't really know my
yeah.
personality and know too much
Exactly.
about me outside of that. So that's what I've been trying to branch towards. But
So that's why
I'm still.
I haven't
Mhm.
engaged YouTube yet because I mean you can start monetizing after like a certain amount of people start watching, and I
Right.
want to start monetizing in Spotify before I'm able to monetize on YouTube. That way I can
Hmm.
just cross over. But
Right.
I mean I don't really do much. Like I sit here and I talk to people. That's it. And I've been trying to get. I got some big people coming up. You're actually the biggest one I
Okay.
had thus far. You saw I had one of the coaches on
Hey man, I appreciate that.
before.
I
I'm trying to
appreciate
get.
that.
You remember Coach Coco?
Coach Coco
He used to be
from
yelling all the
where?
time.
Yelling.
He used to yell
I
all the
remember.
time, bro.
I remember the one coach used to make us do a lot of up downs.
I don't remember his name, but yes, Coach Coco was a quarterback coach, but he went to Appalachian State, right? Back when they beat
Hmm.
Michigan.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have him on
Hmm.
too. I'm gonna try to get him on. But I
Okay.
do have some big people coming up. I'm just trying to get those locked in. Like I got KT on that bitch too. He's gonna be on here next
Okay.
week.
Okay. That's what's up.
he
That's
gonna
what's up, man. It's
he
like,
gonna drop some
uh,
music for us on the podcast, so that's interesting. But yeah, man, it's all about success, bro, and that's what I be telling some people. Like they be at these 9 to 5 jobs, they don't care about their life. Like what you're doing,
mhm.
you enjoy. Like what are you going to school for right now?
Right now, I'm a psychology major.
Yeah,
I'm about to graduate with a psychology degree in the May.
in May.
Several,
Hell yeah,
several different, yeah, in May. I'm definitely looking because psychology is such a broad field, so
yeah,
it's not too many things off the rip you can go into and make lots of money. But like I'm keeping my options open to see whether
yeah,
like what programs I may want to look into after and everything. But also, it's like doing TikTok and being in college the last 4 years. Like I want to go big with it and everything, but I still got
yeah,
to finish my schoolwork and everything. So I feel like it's not holding me back, but it's definitely like a something that's more important at this point.
yeah,
So I feel like after college, I'm gonna take maybe I really want to take like a year, go all into content and everything like that.
yeah.
Then see how that works out, and then branch off into something else if I decide to with using my degree and things of that nature. Really, right now.
That's where all the money is right now, bro. Whenever all these
Mhm.
views get up, if you promoting the right stuff and you getting people's
Mhm.
attention, they like what you saying and like what you doing. That's where all the money is. So a lot of people do that here. Like you'll go
Mhm.
down on town on the weekends and you get stopped by 5 people trying to make a video. And I get the
Right.
hustle, bro, but try to be different. Don't ask me, kiss or slap or whatever. It's the same old shit. You know what I mean? Don't ask me this. Do something
That's
different. Catch my
that's
attention.
that's yeah. That's the thing. You have to come out with something like that's different. I feel like you can't because a lot of people can make a platform off of copy people who are using the same thing.
Yeah,
And I was thinking about the same thing. Oh, let me go on campus, ask some questions. There's like a people there's an avenue for that already. People already hit that avenue.
already
Got
did
to
that,
figure
bro.
out something else. It's like I can do those things, but once
Yeah,
you have your thing, and like there's nobody else doing that thing, that makes you unreplaceable. So that's
yeah.
that's the type of thing I'm trying to look for really as I'm trying to switch my brand over to YouTube and some stuff like
No,
that.
you got the followers up. I saw you on Instagram, but you're
Yeah,
almost at 100,000. That's
no,
good, bro.
that's the thing, man. It's like I was at 117K on Instagram, but it's like I had to lock in on school.
Yeah,
And like sometimes I can't create too many videos this one month, low months, and that's what the brands care about and everything.
yeah,
And like you start creating for a couple weeks or two, whatever, getting a little funk or something, have some other priorities. The followers they'll run away quick, but I mean, that comes with the game. But hey, I embrace it. And we're gonna get hit the 100K again very
yeah.
soon, very soon.
Did you hear what Snoop Dogg said about streaming? So
What
he
is that?
said he got like a billion streams, right? It was one of his songs.
Mm-hmm.
He got a billion, and he only got like 45K.
Right. Oh, for
That's
that,
crazy.
yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
That's
I did see
crazy.
that. My thing is, I mean, I'm not too sure how the music industry works in that way. Like I know they pay like third party companies to get them on Spotify, Apple Music,
Yeah,
but then the actual revenue share of that, where does I feel like that goes either all to that major company or the third
I
party
don't know,
company they're
but for a
using.
billion
But
views, man, if you did the math on that, he's
hmm
making sense on sense on sense. That
since
don't make
yeah,
sense, bro.
but that's a thing though. Like I feel like that's why they hold so tightly to their masters and the uh, the the masters of the tracks. Like they don't. I mean, I've seen some people selling. I think Justin Bieber, he recently sold his masters not too long ago. But I feel like the masters is the way they make the most of the music. But even Snoop though, he has so many forms of revenue.
Yeah, but
Like
that's just
what
crazy to
commercial
me
has Snoop got not in?
because like they're trying to sell Michael Jackson's masters right
Hmm.
now, and they're just
Yeah,
taking the highest bidder. And I'm like, who Michael Jackson owned that, so who's selling it? You know what I
isn't
mean?
isn't it all up to the estate?
I don't know. It's up to so whoever was in his will. I'm assuming so all of his kids maybe, but
Hmm.
they don't need no damn money. The dude was probably a billionaire before he died. You know what I mean?
Definitely. But I feel like I think it gets to the greed at some point. I feel like with that big of an estate, they have all the money in the world. There's nothing they can't buy, obviously. But I'm
Probably,
sure
but
there are companies throwing 600, 800, upwards of that for that matches because it's
oh,
Michael
for sure.
Jackson.
Yeah,
And
it's
like
probably
and
close to a
Michael
billion, bro.
Jackson, his catalog, probably even surpassing that. His catalog will keep somebody rich forever.
Yeah,
You'll have food on the table for a lifetime, no matter days
yeah,
come up. So I mean, personally, I thought that's something they should keep. That's not something you sell, but
exactly. Because it's
mo-
just gonna
money
grow
make the world
revenue
go.
as it goes. Like that would
Hmm
just be like residual every month. So I'm confused why anybody would even sell that. Doesn't make sense.
I'm sure I mean, because I feel like people. I don't even know if really his masters and catalog. I don't know if it's in the hands of his family because
Yeah,
I feel like
it
family
might
would
just be
hold
his
that.
production studio.
Yeah, they're trying to get a bag off of that because I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's trying to stay on top, which is
So
that's
tell me
actually
this: what's the
crazy.
difference?
Hmm
What's the difference between Kwame in high school and Kwame right now? What's the biggest difference right now?
Hey man,
What
I
do you
got that.
think? What do you
I
think?
got my little
Besides
picture
you
in the
growing
back.
hair, what do you think the biggest difference is?
I got my little picture in the back from the football picture back there when we was playing. I always look at that picture all the time. Kwame back then to Kwame now, man. Honestly, bro, it's been a long time. I feel like honestly, the main thing that's is just growth. It's like I
Yeah,
feel like I'm more grown, more mature. Like life come at you quick. It's like thinking of back to high school, bro. It's like now I'm 22. How old are you now?
I'm 23, bro.
20. Look at that. Like
23, bro. My Michael
like
Jordan
we
year.
thinking back to it, bro. We had no problems in high school, bro. Like I
Yeah,
was sleeping and what was her name? Mrs. Lit teacher,
I'm still in love with the
Miss
same
Edwards.
girl, bro.
Just sleeping in Miss Edwards' class and I'm like
Yeah,
worried about assignments now. Like life, you got bills, man. It's like you trying to plan for your future. I know you got a girl, so it's like you wanna be settled down. Like I feel like I've just grown so much. You just have to like you have to like mature as a man. You have to
who got a girl,
put
bro?
things in order. Hmm?
Who got a girl?
Oh, you don't got a girl?
Nah, bro. Chill out. Chill out. Yeah, relax. You letting it go on the
I'm sure
pod too much,
you're in
bro.
love with the same girl.
Listen, bro. Let's not get into that right now. Let's not get into that. I'm talking about Miss Edwards, bro. What you talking
Oh,
about?
Miss Edwards.
Wink, wink.
Okay,
Nah, you know,
but
bro. But
yeah,
we ain't got to
hmm
jump all into that.
nah, man, it's just like you gotta grow up early, man. You go to college, it's like you're throwing up on your own. You gotta figure everything out, man.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's what a man needs that though. You
yeah.
gotta go out on your own for those 4 years. You just need to be on your own for a little bit. See how the real world is. Your parents' pockets when you need it right there. You just gotta figure out how am I gonna get it on my own. And
That's why I moved out here.
that alone, hmm
That's why I moved out here. I had to get it on my
hmm
own. I was
yeah,
in Augusta. I just like in Augusta, and whoever's listening who don't live in Augusta, like in Augusta, you go anywhere, you're gonna see somebody from your high school. You're gonna see somebody you know, whether you're at a
yeah,
bar or a club or restaurant. And that's just
hmm
not my vibe, bro. I don't want to say hello to you just to say hello to you. I don't know you like
yeah,
that, nor do I want to. You know what I mean? Like
hmm
we wasn't friends in high school. We ain't gonna be friends now. I just have
we
to
ain't
because
gonna be
it's
friends,
awkward.
but it's
Exactly.
crazy how that works too. Several people, that used to go to
Exactly.
school or
And
anything like that.
we weren't friends in
Mm,
high school. I was nice with everybody, but like we weren't like that. Just don't act like we like that now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the biggest thing coming out of high school, especially being in Augusta. It's the biggest small town ever. And I'm so
hmm
glad I got out of it because everybody, I mean, you see anybody, everybody's a player hater, bro. They see you doing good and it's like,
hmm
you ain't shit. And it's just stuff like
yeah.
that. It's bothered
And
me.
I feel
So I
like
got out.
that that's universal for pretty much usually anybody's hometown. You're gonna have a lot of haters back home.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why you got to get out of there. And I mean, you embrace it because I mean, if you don't got no haters, man, you ain't doing the right thing.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. How you liking
I mean,
Kennesaw? You right there in Atlanta, bro.
right there. Oh, I see. I love it at Kennesaw because like Augusta 2 hours away. If I gotta go back see the parents, that's
Yeah,
another bus I drive out. No easy time. We about like 30 minutes away from downtown Atlanta, so it's like I mean, if we want to go out have a little fun, we can do that. But it's like also you're enough away from all the crazy, the noise, everything. Kennesaw's quiet, it's chill, and that's the type
yeah,
of area I like. I fuck with it. The college, it's like a college town, Kennesaw, college
yeah.
vibe. So I mess with it over here. I'm trying to figure out, if I want to stay here after I graduate, but it's still up in the
I
works
can
at
see
this
you in
point, man.
Cali, bro. I
I've
can
been
see you
hearing
in
that a
Cali.
lot. I've been hearing
I
that a
can see
lot.
you
And
in Cali.
Cali's a different vibe, dog. It's like first off, you want to have it right when you go out there.
Yeah,
It's not a place you want to be broke at.
yeah.
You can't be broke there. And it's like people, a lot of people there are very fickle. Like one thing I can give the South, like Augusta, is that people don't know if they don't like you, they gonna let you know. You know somebody don't like you.
Yeah.
The thing out there in Cali is a lot of people. Everybody comes off as friend. Everybody's your best friend. Everybody wants to make a video with you. Everybody
Land
wants
of the snakes,
to
bro.
create
That's
video.
what it's called, land of the snakes.
The
That's LA.
the second you leave, oh, they done followed you. Like it's a lot of things out there. So Cali, you gotta go out there with money and just have your head on right and just
Yeah.
get on your thing.
Oh, for sure.
I definitely could see a Cali move. That don't sound like a bad option as well. Hmm.
I could see you in LA, bro. I mean, you got a decent following now. I mean, what happens when
Hmm.
you get in LA? You know what I mean? Or
That
maybe
people go
Miami,
to.
Miami.
Uh-huh.
Because guess what? You ain't gonna be taxed as bad there. They ain't got no state income tax, so you may be
They ain't
worried.
got no, yeah, yeah, I heard about Miami.
Exactly.
I've never actually been to Miami though. Like I
That
want
is
to make a trip
dog,
out there.
dog, bro. Miami, bro.
It's like that.
My Jamie, bro. Miami. Jesus. I went there for 4 days, and it's a different world, bro. It's not
Mm.
America. I don't know what the country is, but
Mm.
nobody there speaks English. But, bro, if I could get into half the stuff, bro, you need to go to Miami. Miami's it. Yes, I went
See,
down there. I saw
I've been
Kevin
hearing.
Gates. I saw Rick Ross. I saw Drake. Like, I saw everybody down there. And nobody makes a big fuss about it neither. They just in their section doing their thing. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Right, right. Mm.
Or
That's
San
I was
Antonio. San Antonio's a big one
San
too.
Antonio, Texas.
Yeah.
See,
Yes.
Texas has always been a state I thought about. Like, I would like to move there. Like they got some wonderful houses down in Texas, and
Yes. It's
Texas
cheaper
houses
too.
get very
Yeah.
much cheaper. I love the
Yeah.
houses out there in Texas.
So what's your
Think about,
plans, big brother? Like what you got going on? What next 5 years? Where's Kwame gonna be?
the next 5 years, where's Kwame gonna be? That's a wonderful question. Honestly, I really I want to take it far with the social media thing.
Yeah.
Like in 5 years, hopefully, I see myself, doing something big on any of these platforms. Just having like a steady following. I want to do it with my roommate. I want to do it with all of them. Have like a group,
Yeah.
something where we're all creating content together.
Yeah.
And it's like all the people that I'm always around. It's like all of us have our different talents. My little brother makes music. My brother, he does content as well. My roommate does content as well. I feel like we can all start our own brand, our own business type of thing,
Yeah.
to where we can just have our content going out. And it's just like sort of like there's several groups out there right now who are doing things, but it's like
Like Phantom
we're
and Kai Cenat and all them.
kind of the whole AMP
Yeah.
type of thing. I wouldn't say sort of the same way, but just like in like a group aspect, sort of say.
Yeah.
I want to build a group of people who we're creating content, and just taking it to the next level. And when you have a group of people who are same mindset, same goals, it's
Yeah.
like there's unlimited content you can get out of that. And
For
that's what
sure. Yeah.
I could do it. I could do it by myself. Anybody can, but there's nothing better than having people who are in here, people who are good for you, people who are like positive people, always putting the right words in your ear. You can't get nothing better than that. So I feel
Yeah.
like that's something we're trying to like, all my people are around. Most of them are around my age, maybe younger too. Trying to keep them on the right page. Let's get content out. Let's try to make a video here and there. Let's do something. So
Yeah.
in 5 years, I could hopefully somewhere on the big stage, maybe acting. I've definitely looked into acting a little bit, take a few classes, and over here at Kennesaw, I've been in two plays. So it's with our African Student Association. So
Yeah.
it's just getting out, seeing different things. So maybe
Bro, you
something
out there.
hopefully on the
Hell
big
yeah.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
doing shit. Yeah, that's good, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's good shit, man. Yeah.
Appreciate you, family.
Yeah, no
It's it's
problem. I
it's
mean,
crazy,
I
man.
feel like the problem with a lot of people who graduate with us or are just generation general, bro, they lazy as hell.
Yeah.
Nobody want to do nothing.
Yeah.
They expect
It,
money. They expect money for doing nothing, bro. It's not how
mhm.
that works. You know what I
it,
mean? Like,
it, because it's like honestly, our generation is the crazy generation ever if you think about it, bro. 'Cause, like, of course, our parents are more old school. And my parents are screaming old school, African, straight by
yeah,
the book. They want you to go to school, do all this thing. We see so many people who are able to do like just stream, play games, and make money. It's
we
like
the internet generation, bro. That's what we are.
literally the internet generation. It's like there's so much we can do to make money. So people try to find the easiest way out.
Yeah,
And then when that doesn't work, it's easy to get lazy. But I mean, you just It's got you
Hey,
gotta have
the easy way
motivation,
out, they get pregnant or they have a kid, bro. That's what it is.
bro.
Everybody,
That,
everybody having kids, bro. It's insane. Everyone.
it's been, I've been seeing it, right? It's hey man, I'm happy for them. It's like I feel it though. It's like we get to that age where we're able to start families and do that.
But
I
are we, bro?
personally,
But are we? But are we?
that's a great ass question.
A lot of
Personally, bro,
people from us couldn't even graduate. You think they deserve to have or need to have kids right now?
I say for me, where I'm at, it's like I want to be in a position where my wife can, she can do whatever she want, have whatever she want. Like,
Exactly.
for instance,
Exactly.
she don't gotta think about nothing. And that way I know I can take care of somebody else after that. And honestly,
Exactly.
I don't, I personally, for me, I want to be married first. I gotta be married. So it's
Yeah,
like,
for
that's just my
sure.
thing. But I mean, I feel like they're in different places and different times. I mean, I'm
You
happy for
trying to be
everybody
nice. I
who,
understand, bro. You trying to be nice. What I'm saying though, you trying to be nice. I understand. Like I get it.
mm,
But what I'm saying though is like if you have to be able to trust that person to have a kid with that person, right?
definitely,
So
definitely,
you need, like you said you want to get married first. That makes a
yeah,
ton of sense. The reason being is you trust that person who you're gonna marry. You're not gonna buy a ring. You're not gonna get married, engaged without trusting that person. Same with
definitely
kids, bro. Once you have kids, it's a lot. It's 18 years max,
locked
or
in.
at the least. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And if
Hmm.
they go to college, it's another 5, maybe 6 years.
Hmm.
But these people just be having kids, bro, because maybe they weren't taught. I mean, in school, we weren't taught anything about that, right? We weren't talking about
None. Mm-mm.
what's the responsibilities of being a parent and having a kid and
Hmm.
all this. I was taught one time in maybe middle school, and that's just because we had sex ed and we had to learn about it. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like our generation, maybe your parents are strict. I had 11 siblings. My parents are more strict than any parents I've ever met in my life when I was
Hmm.
growing up. They soft now, but they used to be strict.
Right.
And they taught us like this is what you don't do and this is what you do. You don't do this
Hmm.
until you have this. And, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of this stuff is just rushed, because
No,
people
no,
see like
you're 100% right. It's
people see the
definitely right.
Kardashians, right? And they be like,
Hmm.
"Oh yeah, we had all these kids, and we got a TV show, and we enjoying life." Well, that's because
Hmm.
they millionaires, bro. It don't look that easy in real life. I got nieces and nephews that I see in real life, bro, and I see them, and I'm like, damn, I couldn't put up with them for a full day. And shout out to my nieces and
No.
nephews, but I couldn't do it. You know what I
It's
mean?
I'm totally 100% with you, bro. I see it, and every day I'm just like, damn, like that's definitely something. But I'm not one to look at. I definitely the people who are in my circle, like I would say more. I know,
Yeah,
I'll talk to them. They're annoying, but like, what can to say for other people? People are raised differently, man. People are
yeah,
raised
no, I understand.
differently. People are raised differently. They come from different aspects, different
Yeah.
cultures. They see different things, and it's like that's that's just the way the ball flips for them at that
Right.
point. But
Tell me this: do you think that's an effect of social media and people like the Kardashians, people like Brittany Renner, people like that, or do you think our generation just naturally has kids, without getting married because that's just the what we're doing now?
um,
Because that's
I
a hard
mean,
question.
it's I mean, I feel like it changes. It changes. The explanation changes for different ethnicities.
Yeah,
Honestly, some people, it's not within their culture to have to be married before they have children. And you
yeah,
can just be boyfriend and girlfriend and have children. That's cool.
yeah,
From my culture, that's not seen as that's not the way we decided to go.
yeah,
And definitely social media plays a factor into everything because honestly, in our world today, there's no world without social media. Like
yeah.
you can't wait. You imagine waking up tomorrow, there's no social media. The world, what are we gonna do?
You remember growing
Like,
up, bro? You
hmm?
remember growing up? We was playing Game Boys and going outside and drinking out the faucet, dog.
Literally, bro.
So,
It's like
so like
we
our
had but we
generation is
had.
right in between, man. Our generation is right in between. We
Hmm.
grew up without social media half our lives, and then the other half
Hmm.
is
The other
strongly
half,
social media.
yeah.
It's
But it's
crazy
like,
because I remember growing up, my brothers. I had a
hmm.
Walkman on my hip. You know what I mean, with them long
Hmm.
ass headphones in. I
Yeah,
remember doing that while cutting grass with my camo cargo shorts on. You know what I mean? And then
right.
nowadays it's like there's little kids like 6-year-olds on TikTok making more money than me and you right now. That's
Yeah,
crazy, dog. It's
bro.
crazy.
Social
All they
media
doing
has
is
changed the
unboxing
world.
presents.
hmm
It's
I
crazy.
seen it, bro. It's crazy. Social media has effect on everything in the world today.
Yeah,
And it's undeniable. It's undeniable. Literally, there are people leaving jobs of and everything to come to be on social media on TikTok.
yeah,
Doctors leaving their jobs, nurses, then everybody wants to come to social media. So I mean, I would say it does have a negative effect on children are being born these days because it's being glorified on social media. So I mean, they
yeah,
see it, but it's not until the child actually comes and then you realize, oh, this is a lifelong commitment right here.
yeah,
This is no joke at
for
all.
sure.
But no, social media plays a massive factor into it. A
Absolutely. And
massive factor.
I don't really know what the alternative is, bro, because if you like the argument has always been like when we were growing up in middle school, somebody had a
hmm
phone, it's like, "Oh, well, we all need phones now. We all need
Yeah,
phones. Like we need to be able to call our parents." And now it's
and
just, "Oh,
text.
they need phones so they can be socially active with the other kids in
hmm
school." It's
Yeah,
completely different.
things have totally changed. Like I can't even imagine raising a kid now. It's like I feel like when I do eventually as a kid, I want to have some type of restriction on the type of like social media that have phones active. And like I know when I eventually have children, I'm as tech savvy as it gets. You're not getting up on us on nothing because we know how everything works.
Yeah.
It's like today these kids they're just like even I know you know about Chat GPT.
Yes.
Like imagine being in middle school and high school with that, bro.
Yes, bro. I would have passed every. I mean, I passed every class, but I slept in every class, so that would have been
I would I
easy,
would I would have got 100 on my senior project, bro. Chat
bro. Me
GPT.
too. And you used to snore in Miss Edwards' class, so I know for a fact you would have done well in there too.
You said what?
I said you used to snore in Miss Edwards' class, so I know for a fact
Bro,
you would have.
nah, nah. I got that. I still got that one video of you I was knocked out just like this.
Dog, I had to, bro. But that was my girl,
That
bro.
was
I love Miss Edwards.
Miss Edwards is one of the best teachers that came out of
Yeah,
your time. I never had a problem with Miss Edwards. She was extremely cool. I love Miss Edwards. That was a great
yeah,
teacher.
me too, for sure.
And
That was
that
my
was
girl, bro.
yeah. Who else was in that class? Anthony was in that class. Anthony was
Anthony,
hilarious.
what's his name? Trayvon was in that class,
Mhm, mhm.
and
That was a
what's the
deep
name was
class.
in that class? Damn, I see her on Instagram all the time. She's a Hooters girl now. What's her name? I don't remember her name, but
You
she
talking
was
about
in
the
that class.
Hooters girl? Who?
I don't remember her name, man. Hold up, let me see. Let me go to the gram real quick. I can tell you in
You
like
said she's a
five
Hooters
seconds.
girl. That's crazy, man.
I know
We
her
all got
Instagram. Hold up.
responsibilities and stuff now. Who was in
I'm
that?
about to tell
I
you her name.
remember
Her name
Anthony
is
was in there.
oh damn. I don't know actually. I want to say it was Jasmine, but I don't remember her name. Whatever. There was a lot of
Jasmine.
people in that class. That was a good class.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
Miss
man, like
Edwards.
it's changed a
Mhm,
lot, bro. Since we was in middle school, we was in elementary school. It's changed a lot, and these kids nowadays, like they hooked on Fortnite and Instagram and TikTok, and I'm like, I see some things on TikTok, and I'm like, damn, these kids is looking at this.
mhm. No,
So it's
it's
just
like,
different.
and I can, I would definitely not say that like we didn't experience a good bit of this like on social media because I say we had a good bit of social media
Yeah,
for like I say starting in about sixth, seventh grade.
probably
We
Kick. That's
had
where it
like
started off.
Kick, yeah, Kick. I
Yeah,
remember Kick was big. I remember
yeah,
Kick. I used Snapchat, Twitter a little bit back in the day. I remember I wasn't too on it like I'm on it now, but I was on it. It was meant for the more older folks then. But now, bro, I'm just like I open my. Everybody know what Twitter is. You open Twitter, it's like you can't be on that in public. And it's like
no,
even forget any type of all that crazy stuff, but like just even
yeah.
like the violence and groups and stuff that be out here, like we're so desensitized
On
to
Twitter,
so much
bro,
things.
it's
And
gotten worse too.
I'm just like, I don't know how I would have came up differently seeing all these things I'm able to see now.
It's different, man.
It's,
This, I mean, like I
mhm,
feel for them kids, man. I don't see how, like, cause trying to focus on like sports plus school,
yeah,
and then like if you play two sports, like in middle school, I played two sports, and then also being
mhm,
on social media, and in high school, you got to deal
mhm,
with the social aspect, trying to be cool in in school, and
mhm,
trying to keep up with all that, and then trying to play sports, trying to keep up on social media. Now it's
mhm.
insane, bro. It's crazy.
There are just too many factors. And I mean, I guess that's life, man. You know, we're going to evolve. Everybody's going to have a different experience through generations. But yeah, everything is changing, man. Even in college, like with NIL,
Yeah,
how guys are getting paid now. The whole
yeah,
thing, the
like
whole thing
yeah.
is
I sold
crazy.
so I sold a car to Carson Beck, man, and then he went and bought a Urus. That boy making millions a year.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
crazy, bro. He's our age,
Mhm.
making millions, bro.
Bro,
Throwing the
like
football.
there are
That's wild.
19-year-olds, 18-year-olds
Yeah,
in
like
high
Arch
school.
Manning. What's his name? LeBron James kid, Bronny Jr.
Bronny, I
He's
think
making a ton of
he
money. Is he
tons of
good,
money. You know what I
bro?
mean? Bronny,
What you
I'm
think?
gonna keep it a whole buck with you. I've seen Bronny play, and Bronny's not a bad player. Bronny's actually a good player.
You
Seeing him
saw
play,
you in the Peach Jam?
hmm? No,
Did you go to Peach Jam?
I didn't go to Peach Jam to see him. Now I'm going off of seeing him like highlights on back in high school and just the progression at USC. I wouldn't say he's like a top 10 lottery pick at all. I don't
Yeah,
even know even about the first round either. But Bronny, I mean, he definitely has talent. I feel like he has to really get that dog in him. I don't know if he has that dog in him just yet. He has talent though. The kid, he can play for sure. And I know the James name helps him tremendously.
for sure.
But I feel like he still got some ways to go before he's like a bona fide. Oh, that's him for sure. He's not there yet. There are several other players. I don't know if you've heard of Rob Dillingham from Kentucky.
I have not. No.
He's a basketball player out of Kentucky, like 6'3". That's somebody whose game I feel like would translate to the NBA perfectly. Like I feel like Bronny has the name gives him all the publicity, the looks at him, but just what I'm seeing, it's like you can be able to score a dunk a few times, but there are so many aspects of basketball that you have to, so many intangibles that I feel like he still needs. A couple more years in the NBA might help him.
Yeah.
I mean, in college might help him. IQ, just several small things. I personally don't feel like he's ready to come out of college just yet.
What you think about his little brother? Not so little brother.
Yeah, he taller now. Bryce, I haven't seen too much. I only see the couple stuff, couple same clips that are rolling around. He looks good too. He has good size on him as well.
He's a bit bigger than Bronny is for sure.
A little bit big. Is he? What is he? A small forward?
I
Is he a
think
small
so.
forward
He's
too?
either
Okay,
yeah, I believe he's a small forward. He's pretty
small
athletic
forward.
for his size.
He is pretty athletic. I feel like they have the best, the best trainers and everything in the world. They just need to stay with
Yeah.
the training regimen they have. And honestly, with them, they have it all already. Like if they stop playing basketball tomorrow, they could do whatever they want. They have it made out already. So their thing is just gonna have to have that drive. They gonna have to want it more than
Yeah.
anything because the money's not a problem. That's Bron came from what? Money was a problem. He was gonna make it by
He a
any means
billionaire now.
possible. Billionaire now. So
Yeah.
like these
Exactly.
kids, they gonna have to just want it. And your dad is
Yeah.
LeBron James. He's trying to live up to that. So it's really about how much those two really want it. Because everything at
Yeah.
their feet at this point right now.
I'm about
Mm.
to ask you a question that's gonna hurt your feelings.
Okay, talk to me.
How you feel about
I
Derrick
know, I
Henry
know, I
leaving
know what you're
Titans,
saying.
bro?
I know what you was about to say. I know what you was about to say. I know what you was about to say. I know what you was about
And
to say.
why the hell would y'all pick up Tony Pollard, bro?
Okay, so
Bro,
I'm gonna have to break it down for you. I'm gonna have to break
break
it
it
down.
down for
So
me
what?
because it don't make sense. Y'all went from somebody who's a monster who can just break through
Mm-hmm.
any tackle and eat a dude up to Tony Pollard, who's my size and can run maybe a 4.5, but he's quick on the outside, but he ain't getting you that inside leverage, bro.
So Derek, honestly, this today and yesterday, because yesterday I could feel it coming. These been some crucial days. But honestly, the Derek era in Tennessee has been nothing more than wonderful. I couldn't ask more from Derek. Like he totally when he got drafted, he changed the franchise around and gave us a new identity as a running team, like running pound. You can't stop us. Then we drafted AJ Brown, Corey Davis. We had Corey Davis before that. People didn't know if he had to guard AJ Brown over top or stack the box.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry, he revolutionized Titans football. Honestly, he's a Hall of Famer hands down. But I feel like coming into this year, we got a new coach. We're having a new system in there. And I feel like we're trying to change the vibe in the organization. Derek, he's still with the last. He's still part of the last. Organization's like plans and everything. As a running team, I thought this year we got Will Levis. We obviously just signed Tony Pollard, and we had Tajay Spears. We drafted him last year. He was behind Derek. Tajay is pretty elusive. He's a catching running back. He's sort of like Tony Pollard.
Yeah,
But losing Derrick Henry, I feel like it gives us a chance as a franchise to go through a rebuild, totally revitalize our whole organization, and give us a new meaning in football. It's like now without Derrick Henry, we don't have our crutch. We don't
yeah.
have a running back who we know is going to have 100 to 150 yards every single game. So now we're gonna
He
have
was a
to
monster,
find new
bro.
ways. We're gonna have to find new ways to win the game. And Tony Pollard, I wasn't too familiar with his
He's
game, but now
not.
he's a
No, he's
Titan.
not a running back one. He's
Oh wait,
not.
you're a Cowboys fan, aren't you?
I am.
You
He's
are
not
a
an RB
Cowboys fan.
one. You saw what after Zeke
But
left. You
he
saw
doesn't
what
have to
happened.
be. He doesn't have to be an RB1. We have
Yeah,
him and Tajay Spears, so we're gonna have a two running back front.
yeah. Which makes
And I
sense.
mean, obviously,
Makes a lot of sense
we're still.
because Tony Pollard
Mhm,
at one is not a good idea. He needs that power back in front of him, and then after
mhm.
he can hit the outsides where people aren't expecting that. But having him as an RB1 is a terrible move. That's why we moved him, bro. We couldn't have it.
See, but, I mean, Tony Pollard. I still got to, I still got to go watch the film. Tony Pollard's his route, his running back vision is totally out of this world, though. Tony
It's
Pollard,
good.
once he
It
sees a
is
hole,
good.
he can get through that. But I feel like having him having that two tandem running back that'll help him. We're not gonna give him the ball 100 times a game like we did to
No.
Derek. Now, especially with this new coaching staff we have in, we're gonna have to figure out how to get the ball to the receivers. I think DeAndre should be coming back. We have a tight end in Sugar Conco. He's okay, but we're looking maybe to get another tight end if we possibly can. We have Traylon Burks, came from Arkansas a couple years ago. He's iffy. We're still trying to
Yeah.
work on how to develop him. I feel like we need to bring in a new receiver, somebody who can help us. Maybe I heard T. Higgins requested a trade. We need a receiver, somebody can be another bona fide. We have X over here. We need somebody on the wide side who's going
Y'all got to
crazy.
trade up. Y'all got to
Trade
trade
up.
up. Y'all got to
You
trade
think
up in the
Marvin?
draft. Yo, Marvin is the new guy, bro. I'm telling you right now.
See,
Marvin, he's different.
I like Marvin Harrison. I love him. I see him. Honestly, I don't feel like I feel like either Marvin gonna go to a team who's in the war is going to have to start from over new. Right now, the Titans as a franchise, we have two major gaps. I feel like that is our O line and wide receiver. Last year, our O line was horrific, probably one of the worst in the league. Will Levis had basically no time to throw. I'm surprised he did what he did with the time in the pocket he had. But
Yeah.
I think where it's looking, knowing the Titans as a franchise, I feel like we'll go with the O line in the first round, and then there will be some receivers to fall.
Oh, for sure. It's a heavy wide receiver and running back draft.
Very, very.
I don't know if you saw the free agency, but the Cowboys have made zero moves.
Absolutely. I was like, what are y'all doing?
Zero.
I don't.
We
What's
had
going on?
Austin
What's going on there in
Eckler.
Dallas?
We had Mixon. We had Tony Pollard. We had Josh Jacobs. We had Derrick Henry. We had so many opportunities. We picked up nobody. They're all off the list now. It's over. And Saquon.
So
Saquon went to the fucking Eagles, man. That
that
hurts
is
my
crazy.
heart.
That is crazy. And
That hurts my
what's that?
heart.
What's our division? That's y'all Giants, Eagles,
Giants, Eagles,
Philly,
Commanders, and
Philly,
Cal
Eagles,
us. Yeah,
and the Cowboys,
yeah.
Cowboys. Okay. Oh, that's a
Saquon
damn.
went
So
to
he
the
went to a
Eagles.
division rival. That's mm,
Yes.
mm,
And Tiki
mm.
Barber told Saquon that he was dead to New York Nation. I was like, damn, that's
But
crazy.
nobody's out here worried about Tiki Barber. Tiki Barber has a long history of saying false stuff. He was saying, I saw some TikToks, he was talking about how Eli wasn't built for his position at the helm as the Giants quarterback, and Eli went on to win the Super Bowl that same year.
Twice.
So, right, so
Twice against
nobody
Brady.
worried about
Twice.
Tiki. And
Yeah.
honestly, people really forget about like these players and everything. They want to play for a franchise that they love playing football.
Yeah.
But these guys at the end of the day, they're trying to secure a contract. They're looking out
Yeah,
for their
no,
family and themselves.
especially so what hurt the NFL is not Saquon, Le'Veon Bell and Ezekiel Elliott's contracts. They
Yeah,
ruined it
yeah.
because
hmm
after their second year on the contract, they were
hmm
running for 600 yards a year, and it
You're right. Just
ruined the
yeah.
running back market. Killed
But
it,
that
bro.
I feel like that whole thing right there revolutionized like running backs. Like after them, running backs just became just so easily replaceable.
Exactly.
Easily replace. Like there was no like commitment to a running back one forever. I feel like even us having Derek as long as we did, because Derek is not like any other running back. He's not six. He's not 6'2", 6'1", or no, not
How tall
five
is he? Is he
ten,
like
5'11".
6'5"? How tall
He's
is
six
he?
three. He's 6'3".
Golly.
He's like 6'3", probably like 240.
You remember that picture of him standing next to Mark Ingram?
Yeah, he made Mark Ingram look small as hell.
Make him look like a
That's the thing.
baby, bro.
Like Tony Pollard can't have maybe 30 carries a game. He can't. I don't think he
You
can
can't
physically
do that.
withstand that. He
Yeah,
can't do that. But somebody like Derek, he's a unit. Like he can. He's
yeah,
built to withstand all those hits and everything.
absolutely.
That's why he's not like the regular running back. That's why he's been who he is for so long.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
and especially teams like the Chiefs finding Isaiah Pacheco in the sixth round,
And he runs heavy, bro. Have
and
you
he
seen that
runs
boy run? He
mean.
runs
Like
like
he
he hates
runs,
everybody on the defense.
yeah. So that just made everything. And then like the Dalvin Cook came off a great year with the Vikings, released. You know how and Madison, they just released Madison. Like running backs are just being recycled through the league at this point.
Alvin Kamara, that dude from the Browns, what's his name?
Chubb,
Nick Chubb, and his backup, or used to be backup,
Zach Moss.
Kareem Hunt.
No, Kareem. Yep,
And then
yep,
you have
yep.
James Conner. James Conner replaced Le'Veon Bell in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tony Pollard replaced Ezekiel Elliott in Dallas. I mean, they're easy to get. I mean, just
Yeah,
think about how many running backs are coming out the NCAA, bro.
they're too easy to get, and they're too injury prone. Like even I think I saw some other sound saying that Todd Gurley's still 26.
Yeah. You know what problem
Like
is though?
that hurts.
Bro started getting what's it called? Stuff in your joints. What's it called? Old people get it. Damn.
Arthritis, right?
Arthritis, bro, in his knee.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
That
He's
is like
26 for arthritis in his knee.
that is painful, man. And but you see, like things like this that are so like you can't even plan for that, or you like they come out of nowhere. That's why they try to secure these contracts
Yeah,
because you gonna have to say fuck some loyalty, man. I need a secure
absolutely.
contract. I need some guaranteed millions. So as
Exactly.
much as Derek had to leave, and honestly, I was thinking about it today too. I was like, we can give Tony Pollard 24 million for 3 years, and we can't give Derek however much he got to Baltimore for two.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't,
gonna
I
be
don't,
nasty.
I don't understand that at all. Baltimore will be nasty though.
That's
Baltimore
gonna be
will.
nasty. That's gonna be so nasty, bro. You don't even understand. That's gonna be nasty.
I
It's
just,
gonna be
I don't
gross.
know. Like, there are just some players that like it just. I don't. Derek he's been with us since he drafted. Like seeing him in anything other than two
It's
tone
gonna be
blue is
weird.
gonna be sick to me,
That's
bro.
how I feel about Zeke in New England, bro. Whenever I
Hey,
saw
now,
him, I was like, what the
yeah,
hell, bro?
Ezekiel
It's
had some
crazy.
other. I don't know what happened to Ezekiel Elliott though.
He wanted a bigger contract, bro. That doesn't make any sense. Not when
Yeah.
ever since he entered the league, past his third year, he's gone down in production. So we just couldn't pay him, bro. It's just not gonna happen. And Jerry Jones don't pay nobody like that unless you're Dak Prescott. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. But
I want to hear this from an actual because from the whole time I knew you've been a Dallas Cowboys fan through and through. How do you feel about Dak Prescott?
I think he's a good guy. He's a good quarterback.
Okay.
There's something about the organization whenever it's a big game
Hmm.
where there's no way they crumple every time. In a big game, whether it's the 49ers or the Packers, we get into the game and we just come out flat. We can't come back. If you watch the end of that Packers game, we looked
Hmm.
amazing at the end. But beginning of the game, we came out flat, and it just put us in a
Oh,
hole. We couldn't come out.
I don't know what the hell went on in that Packers game. Honestly, like I was
That's
watching.
crazy, bro. And we played at home. We hadn't lost a game at home all year, but the
I
playoffs
don't
we
know.
lose at home.
That's why sometimes people talk about scripted. The NFL's not scripted, but some shit like that is like what? What is the Cowboys curse that has been plaguing them all these years?
We had a
And
top
even
five offense. We had a top five defense. We have one of the best cornerbacks and one of the best linemen in the league. Well, I guess you call him a lineman or linebacker, and Michael Parsons. We
and
have
this
one
is
of
without
the best
Trayvon too.
offense, one of the best wide receivers in CeeDee Lamb,
Hmm.
and I don't know, bro. It's like, and whenever Tony Romo was playing, we always had a good offense. Our defense sucked. It's finally like we have pieces together and we just can't close it down, bro.
And then this is a year y'all also playing without Trayvon
Trayvon
Diggs.
Diggs, yeah, he tore his
Deron
ACL.
Blanc did come out of nowhere though.
Yeah, he set a record with most pick six in
He
the
came out of
season, bro.
nowhere.
That's dope,
I
you
think
know.
I
And
think it
I'm
was
glad
last
people
year.
stepped up.
think it was last year we played y'all, either this year, and we almost beat y'all with Joshua Dobbs last year,
Josh
the year
Dobbs
before
beat us
last.
this year in
He
Arizona.
lost to Arizona.
Shut up. I've had enough. All right.
Wait, I ain't gonna hold you. We lost to Arizona last first game of season 2, so I can't say shit.
Yeah. But
I
I
can't say
appreciate you coming
anything.
on, big dog. Tell the
Bruh,
people
hey
what you got
man.
going on. Tell the people what you got going on.
So we got some. We just started streaming as well. That's still we got in motion. So
Drop your
check
app.
out for this. Huh?
Drop your app.
J Palms on all platforms. JKWMZ on TikTok, YouTube, IG, Twitch. We just got on streaming, so y'all just look out for Twitch streams, clips of that on TikTok, Instagram, all that, man. And that's basically what we're looking to. And also check out the YouTube channel. We're going to start posting on there consistently as well. So
Listen,
that's
this
what
is
we
my
want.
dog. This is someone I went to school with. This is someone I
Hell
played
yeah,
football with. This is
man.
my boy. Give the people some positive advice right now before we leave the channel.
Hey man, all I say is whatever it is you want to do. And if you don't want to, you don't know what you want to do. I'll say just keep putting yourself out there. Keep putting yourself out there. Just keep searching. Something will come for you. And in the meantime, while you do that, I would say do. And also be active. Be active with your words. Like say I'm gonna do this. I will do this. Like speak affirming words to yourself. Don't say I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
Actually
absolutely.
do. And if you don't have things figured out, it's okay. You just gotta keep doing. You gotta keep just doing something. Because that's with me. Like sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, in a week, a month from now. I just gotta keep doing something in the moment. That just personally let me know that I'm on the right track. I'm actively doing things to get to where I want to be. So
Absolutely.
just gotta keep a great mindset. Keep everything first, man.
That's my dog. That's my
Yeah.
boy. Shout out to you,
Hey
Jay Quam.
man,
Keep it up, bro.
Jacob, I
Pleasure hearing
appreciate you
from
having
you.
me on
You
here,
need
man.
anything from me, let me know, big dog.
For sure, man. Same here, bro. Later, my boy.
All right, now.